Hi there, my name's Tony. I just want to thank you so much for finding my channel. This is kind of an interesting thing. I don't know if I am going to 100% upload every video. My wife is the one who's actually encouraging me to do this. So I'm just going to give you a brief synopsis of what this channel is about and, hope that you stay tuned. So my name is Tony. I've had a nickname Big Daddy for a really long time. I've always been a big guy my whole life. I always come from a big family, big people, and where to begin? I met my wife 16 years ago, and we fell in love. I was a youth pastor, and I had a really big heart for ministry. My wife and I decided to really focus on my family. We were blessed to have our son and our one and only son. And I decided to stop being a pastor, and I started as an insurance agent. So I've been an insurance agent for a really long time. It's really boring. My wife's one too. But long story short, 16 years ago, I was a completely different person. I'm 42 years old, and this is really hard for me to kind of share, but I've always struggled with my weight, and I've always struggled with being motivated to change my life. About 10 years ago, actually about 11 now, my dad passed away. Passed away at 52 years old. And that's 10 years from where I'm at right now. And in the last year, I've had major medical issues. I'm a type 2 diabetic. I weigh in the 500s. I'm not going to give my exact weight, but that's a big deal. And I ended up, because I'm a type 2 diabetic and some other medical stuff, I'll get into at another point. Last year I spent about 2 weeks in the hospital. And it wasn't weight related, but it was symptoms of that weight was contributing to. And I'm going to be really honest with you. I could have died. I went into septic shock, and I didn't know it. It was an infection in my leg, and it was so dangerous I could have lost my leg. And they basically rushed me to the hospital. And I don't know about y'all, but that's a really, really scary situation. And it was life-changing. In the last year or so, I've been really focusing on trying to get weight loss surgery and get my health in order. And this channel is really all about me sharing my journey in this. There's a lot of great content out there, a lot of great, awesome stuff. And there's a lot of cool stuff for gals, but I didn't really see a lot of big guy, big dad type stuff. And I kind of wanted to start something where, I'm a big dad, I'm a big guy. And I wanted to share that. And if I could just help one person or inspire one person, that would make my day. Like I said, I'm a former pastor, so at the end of every video, I'm going to do a little bit of a devotional. So stay to the end, and then I'll do a little devotional. Hopefully just not only talking about physical health, but giving you some spiritual encouragement, because I know I need it. If you're anything like me, you need it. So I'm just going to let you know that my life verse is a popular life verse, but I hope to only share this with y'all. It is Proverbs 3, 5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. I'm going to share my testimony at some point. But long story short, super quick synopsis. My dad was a good man who did a lot of bad things. And he met the Lord in prison. And he shared the Lord when he came out of prison with me when I was a kid. And it changed my life. And it put my life on a different trajectory than where it could have gone. And I'm really thankful for that. And one thing my dad always said was that was his life versus my life verse. And it's just about trusting in God with all your heart and not leaning on what's up here. Because when we do that, sometimes we make mistakes, and sometimes God has a different plan. So I hope that you continue to watch this channel. If you're looking for some inspiration, if you're looking for some weight loss tips, I'm not an expert. I'm just like you, and I'm starting my journey. So stay tuned.